Good morning, students. Sairam. Welcome you all again in online classes of business studies. So, students, we have completed our 9 chapters of business studies, class 12th. Now, we are going to start our next chapter, which is financial market. So, the contents go we have to go through to these points or contents. Number one is concept of financial market, functions of financial market, classification of financial market, money market and its instruments, capital market and its instruments, type of capital market, stock exchange, its meaning and function. Next is steps of trading and settlement procedure. And last topic of this chapter is SEBI, its meaning, objective and function. So students, in this video I'm going to give you the introduction of the chapter, and in further videos we will discuss the further topics. Okay, so the today's topic is financial market. So what do you understand by this picture? What this picture show? There are three person, artificial person, or we can say that. First one is investor, second financial market, and third one is borrower. So what is the role of financial market in the business, in the management? What the financial market do? Financial market lend money, means we borrow money from the financial market. So basically financial market is uh, um, for giving loan or lending money to the big organizations, companies, governments. Okay, so what they do, they borrow money from these source, which is financial market. Understand? So financial market, like banks and financial institutions, Bank of America, Citigroup, Credit Suisse, Lloyd Bank, JP Morgan Chase. There are many financial markets which are available from where we borrow money. So in this picture, what this picture tell? This picture tell us that in a one side there is an investor, and who are the investors? Investor, we are also an investor. If we keep our money safe in our account, so it is not profitable, or it is not uh, just double in after many years. So what we have to do, we have to invest our saving in these market by purchasing securities like shares, debentures, so that we get return from these security as dividend, interest and so on. Okay, so what is the main aim of investor? Look student, if a common person saves some amount of money and then he kept that part of saving in his locker, then it is not worth, is now, it is if that person invests their money in securities in financial market, so that after sometimes he get dividend as a profit, or interest as a profit on their securities. So what the investor do? Investor invest their money in that financial market, and then from this financial market borrowers borrow money. And who are the borrowers? Companies, government. What they do? They borrow money from the financial market, and from where that money came? That money came from the investor. Investor invest their money in the financial market, then this amount of money, this investment goes to the account of companies and government as a borrowing. Okay, and when the company's shares goes up and down, if the company shares goes up, so the profit is also transferred to the investor's account. Okay, means the dividend is also shared by the borrowers, by the companies, to their investors. So the financial market plays an important role to mobilizing the investors fund. Okay, now what is the definition or what is the meaning of financial market? A financial market is a market for the creation and exchange of financial assets such as shares, debentures, bonds, etc. Its main aim at bringing together borrowers and lender of fund. So what the financial market do? They came together the investors and the borrowers. Okay, so what the another function of the financial market? It is for the creation and exchange of financial assets such as shares, debenture and bonds, in which the investor invests their money for purchasing that securities, that financial assets, and that amount of money goes to the borrowers as a borrowing. Okay, understood? Now functions of financial market. Students, the function of financial market is divided into four parts. Means there are only four basic functions of financial market. Like number one is mobilizing saving, or we can say that mobilizing fund. What the financial market do? They bring the lender to the investor, um, or investor to the borrower. So what how can that market mobilize their saving? They invite them to invest in the securities, and after profit, the financial market return back their investment with the profit as dividend and as interest. So the financial market, um, what the financial market do? Mobilize the saving of investor in the purchase of securities. So how can, so by that way the financial market mobilize their fund. Next is facilitates price discovery. Look students, price of the securities like shares, debentures continuously fluctuate. Why they fluctuate? Due to the demand. If the demand of the any particular product increases, then what? The price is also increases. If the demand, uh, means it is an inverse relationship between the price and demand. If the price increases, demand decreases. But in, um, if the demand increases, that means the price of the product decreases, then the demand increases. So due to the inverse relationship of price and demand, the product price fluctuating frequently. So by this financial market we get all the information about the price. Next one is provides liquidity to the financial assets. So they provide the liquidity means we, whenever we want money, we can say we can sell our assets, our financial assets like bond, debentures, securities, any shares, when we need money. So it is very liquid means whenever we want money we can sell it. Next one is reduce the cost of transaction. Students, through the stock market we can get all the information about the securities, so it reduces the cost of information. So these are the four functions of management. Now financial market is basically divided into two parts, but there are many more types like bond market, commodity market, money market, derivative market, futures market, insurance market, foreign exchange market, and stock market. Now, basically it is divided into two parts which comes under your course or your syllabus. Financial market is divided into two parts. Number one is stock market, or we can say that capital market. Second one is money market. So capital market is also known as stock market. Okay, it is financial market is divided into two parts, capital market and money market. Capital market is also known as stock market. So when we invest our security, or when we invest in a security for the long term, for a long period of time, it is known as capital market. Means when we want to invest in a long term or for a long term period, so we go to the capital market. We can also say that capital market contain the securities who are long term. Now money market are those type of money market which contain short term securities. Okay, so capital market is governed by the SEBI, Stock Exchange Board of India, and money market is governed by the RBI, Reserve Bank of India. Okay, now capital market is also divided into two parts, primary market and secondary market. Primary market means if we issue the new securities, if we want to issue new securities, then we go to the primary market. And if we issue the security trade, means if we want to do trade like purchasing, selling, so secondary market is for second time, means for the old securities. So if we primary market is for new securities. When we want to issue new securities, then we will go to the primary market. If we sell or purchase, or basically secondary market is for selling of old securities. Okay, or we can say that already issued securities. Now the definition of capital market is the market where the investment instruments like bonds, equity, mortgage or are traded is known as capital market. The primary role of this market is to make investment from investors who have surplus fund to ones who are running deficit. Means capital market are for those person who want to invest their money for a long period of time, like investing in bonds, equity, mortgage, etc. Now money market, as per RBI, a market for short-term financial assets are close substitute for money, facilitates the exchange of money in primary and secondary market, the mechanism that deals with the lending and borrowing for short-term fund, a segment of the financial market in which financial instruments are highly liquidity and very short maturity trade. That means money market is for those who want to invest in a short period of time. So short-term funds and borrowings are available here. So they are for a short period. So liquidity is also there, means we can sell our product within a year, and its maturity time is also, in some cases it is for 30 days, in some cases the time period is for 3 months, and the maximum time period is 1 year. So students, this is the small introduction of the chapter number 10. Remaining chapter we will continue in our next videos. Thank you, Sai Ram.